Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. As always, we're in our 6th year of doing this channel. I've not missed a single day of posting a reaction. Anyway, this is a gift request from none other than Farm Daddy, aka Robert. That's basically becoming your official name now, Robert. It's kind of funny how things take on a life of their own, but you have a very good sense of humor and you're going along with it. So thank you and kudos to you. And thank you for this gift. It's Bobby Bear's Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe. No idea what this song is. I haven't heard it. I've reacted to a number of Bobby Bear's songs and he's the real deal. So I don't know. I mean, this sounds like it's going to be kind of like a funny story, but oh, it's a long one. 8 minutes. Alrighty. I don't know why it sounds familiar though.
It's 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe. The onions are fried, the neon is bright, and the jukebox is starting to play.
Notice what they just did there on this song? The onions are fried so you can smell them. The neon lights are bright, so now you've got a visual. And the jukebox, now you've got the auditory. They just played on 3 of the senses. I don't know if we'll get to the other 2, but that is good story writing, screenwriting if you want to call it that, in a song where now you have a sense of what's going on here exactly.
And the sign on the wall says, "In God we trust, all others have to pay." And it's 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe.
Listen, touch.
The short order cook with the mama tattoo, he's a turning them hamburgers slow. Eggs over easy, whole wheat down. Do y'all want that coffee to go? He never once dreamed as a rodeo star that he'd wind up here today at 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe. There's a tall, skinny girl in the booth in the back, wearing jeans and a second-hand fur. She's been to the doctor, then called up a man, and now wonders just where she can turn. She stares at her coffee, then looks toward the ceiling. But Lord, it's a strange place to pray at 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe.
So much you can do here.
There's a guy in a tux, and he stands in the corner, feeding the jukebox his dimes. He just had a woman and thought that he'd bought her, but found he'd just rented some time.
Oh.
And he couldn't sleep, so he came back to see if anyone else wants to play at 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe. Now there's an old dollar bill in a frame on the wall, the first one that Rose ever made. It was once worth $1 a long time ago, but like Rose, it's beginning to fade. She's back of the rich, dreaming of someone and how things would be if he'd stayed.
Yeah.
But it's 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe. The stoop-shouldered man and his frizzy-haired woman, it's strange how their eyes never meet. He's playing the pinball, she's fixing the blanket of the baby asleep on the seat. He's out of work, she's putting on weight. Hell, they never did have too much to say. It's 2 in the morning, Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe. The waitress, Darlene, she sits at the counter, painting her fingernails blue. And the short order cook, he yells, move it or lose it, and pick up and order stew. But someday a rich, handsome man will walk in and carry her far, far away.
Pretty woman.
From 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe. The shaggy-haired hippie, he's finished his meal and he's counting the change in his jeans.
What a detail.
Burger and coffee are 85 cents, and he's only got 23. But he smiles at Rose, she winks back at him. But Lord, that's a high price to pay. At 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe.
That is fascinating that they brought in the party kind of feel with the back. They're not even backing vocalists. I almost get the sense that they're people in the cafe.
The baby-faced sailor, he leans on the phone and dials the number again, while the guy in the tux tells a girl in the jeans about the wonderful places he's been. And the wino comes in off the street and starts shouting about fortunes that he threw away. And Rosalie's asking the shaggy-haired hippie if he's got a warm place to stay. And the short order cook takes a 5 from the till while Rosalie's looking away. And the onions keep frying, the neon is bright, and the jukebox continues to play. And it's 2 in the morning on Saturday night at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe.
That is an Anywhere USA type of song. This just talks about so many different people's lives looking for meaning. They've had experience in life that don't work. Some people are on hard times. Some people are most of the people in here are on hard times. and yet they're doing it together. And it's like you could just feel these people's stories in their lives. You could see them. The blue nail polish that the girl's putting on. I mean, that's a detail that locks you in. It's not just she's putting on her nail polish. Once he says blue, you're like, oh, I know blue, like a light blue, dark blue, whatever. In your mind, you conjure up an image. This is anywhere USA. Just so many people's lives go, go, go. Who was it who said it? Like, I think it was Robert Frost who said, I can sum up what I've learned about life in 3 words. It goes on. And it's like, yeah, I mean, whether you're here or not, but in the meantime, if we're part of it, the story, we might wind up at Rosalie's Good Eats Cafe. Farm Daddy, that was a great choice. I mean, that was like a half-hour movie in 8 minutes, a half-hour, maybe an hour-long, almost documentary type feel in 8 minutes. I'm going to rate that. Man, that was a brilliant way of pointing it out. There's so much more to that I'm sure I'm missing. But I'm coming in with a 9.5. Because if my interpretation is right, that's just about anywhere USA and people's lives everywhere, it's brilliant. That's just brilliant depiction. So you can thank Farm Daddy for that one. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.